Jolly Rogers was pretty to look at. This is my film. I don't like to call this reviews because I'll sound like some nerd who's trying to judge the film and all of that. This is my reaction to Jolly Rogers. Why did I watch Jolly Rogers? Well, in 2022, this movie won the award for Best Editing in 2022 at the African Movie Academy Awards. It was the editing that attracted me to this film, and I decided to see it. Just saw that it also was nominated for Best Film, but they didn't win in that category. It was directed by Walter Taylor. I hope that is the correct pronunciation. And just a very brief recap. So the movie is actually a dual period film set in past and present. The past is about the story of Brome and Najite, a couple who are childless, and their relationship is not exactly smooth. In the present day, Brome finds himself involved with two policemen who are drunk. They stopped him on the road and were demanding for money from him. These policemen decide to check his laptop to see his net worth. Like, they literally entered his car to check to see his net worth. And they found that he has quite a lot of money. So they followed Brome to his house to find out what he can actually give them. When they arrived there, these two drunk policemen actually made themselves comfortable in Brume's house. Brome poisons their drinks and they wake up, the two policemen, finding themselves two hands tied behind their backs. That's the plot of the movie, to teach these two men a lesson. It turns out that these two policemen have a backstory with Brome and his friend, and that brought about sweet opportunity for both of them to finally get revenge on those two policemen. What attracted me to this movie was that it won the Best Editing in 2022's African Movie Academy Awards. So I guess I'm just going to have to start there. The editors, Taiwo Omowunmi and Justin Talia, I think they did a wonderful job, but it was the coloring that actually catches the eye in this movie. It is gorgeous to look at. Credits to Akpe Ododuro, who was the colorist. For me, it was the best part about this movie. That's just the truth. The movie is good to look at, really, really gorgeous to look at. The editing, like I said, was top stuff, but the performances should not go under the radar just because of this. And so for that, I give credits to Etim and DME for their brilliant work, but also the policemen as well, Frank Doga and Tony Oshinaike. On these themes of the movie, I love how the script is kept simple and the unfolding of events works well too. It's the good old who is the progenitor of the baby story, but is woven in an intriguing way with other plots. I enjoyed how the theme paced well between the plots, and it all culminated into what it promised it was going to be, a crime thriller. Within the themes of love, friendship, betrayal, and even motherly concern, Lost is also explored, but it was on this particular theme that the flaws of this movie were exposed just about a bit. Like, I never got to know if the cash actually did exist or it was just a lie. Personally, I think it did, given that the main point of the movie was the effects of police brutality. The popular theme of bad eggs in the government was also present here. But like I said, the theme of Lost was flawed in that Dami was not fleshed out well. Yes, it was established that he had been a down-on-his-luck medical doctor, but there seems to have been a missing layer of his character to justify betraying his friend, actually his best friend, for money that he was not even sure existed, or even if he did, if it was actually the amount the policemen claimed it was. But then again, Nigerians are falling for scammers time and time again. Scammers in this case being the police, I guess. For example, CBEX recently. Still, I just feel like Dami should have been eager to know more about what his best friend had to do with this couple of corrupt police and why Brome had that much money. The questions Dami should have been asking, like literally it was right there but they did not go with it, was how did Brome get involved with the corrupt policeman to the extent of a picture of that nature, everyone smiling in the picture? What has he been doing with the money that was extorted? What is his next step from here with the videos? that it took. Even if these questions weren't answered, it would have strengthened Dami's character depth. And I just feel like they were running out of time and they decided to wrap the movie up with these questions left to be answered. And maybe these were left deliberately to be filled by a sequel that will be coming up. But that's it then. The movie has a lot of questions to answer. It did not flesh Dami's character properly, which I think would have done a lot for the plots and a lot for viewers. It would have helped viewers like myself watching the movie. So that's it about Jolly Rogers. If I'm giving the movie a final rating, I would give it a 6.9 out of 10. Just subscribe to the channel, like this video if you want to see more movie reviews. I just decided to review this on the off because I've had this review written, so I just decided to come here and say what I think about the movie. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.